का हरिओम कहा करो बिना बजाय हेलो एंड हाय हेलो के। उसने उस दिन के बाद आज तक मेरे से हमेशा हरिओम कह के ही मेरा अभिवादन किया है। और ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय उसको ऐसे रटा हुआ है कि जैसे बचपन से वो शायद इसी मंत्र का जाप करती हो। इतनी संस्कारी, इतनी सुंदर और इतनी प्रतिभावान बच्ची जिसको मिल जाए। मेरी ऑलरेडी एक और बेटी है जिसने जो डॉक्टर है, डेंटिस्ट है, एमडीएस है और बहुत ही गुणवान है। ऐसे ही मेरे जो दामाद हैं वो भी बहुत ही सिंसियर, बहुत ही अच्छे पढ़े लिखे और बहुत ही बुद्धिमान हैं, जिसकी मैं कंपैरिजन नहीं कर सकता। ये चारों बच्चों को जब मैं देखता हूँ तो मुझे लगता है ईश्वर से मैंने इतना मांगा नहीं था, लेकिन उसने मेरे को उससे भी बहुत ज़्यादा दिया। एक छोटा सा भजन है, उसका मुखड़ा है कि झोली ही मेरी तंग है, तेरे यहाँ कमी नहीं। हमारा लोटा छोटा है, लेकिन ईश्वर ने इतनी बरसात की है, कृपा की कि मेरा लोटा भर गया है। मेरे पास पात्र नहीं है उसको इकट्ठा करने का, लेकिन वो दे रहा है, फिर भी दे रहा है। इससे ज़्यादा मैं ईश्वर का क्या धन्यवाद करूं। और मैं यही प्रार्थना करता हूं ईश्वर से कि भगवान करे हर इंसान को ऐसे ही पुत्र मिले, ऐसी ही पुत्री मिले, ऐसे ही दामाद मिले और ऐसे ही पुत्र वधू मिले, जिसके बाद उसको कुछ भी पाना शेष न रहे। यही मेरी स्थिति है, यही मेरे आज के विचार हैं, यही मेरी आज की फीलिंग है, यही मेरे इमोशंस हैं। और इससे ज़्यादा मैं को कुछ नहीं कह सकता। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
My son, if I could have only one wish in my life, I would wish that you remain always happy and forever healthy. And your life is filled with all the things that bring you laughter, fun, joy, and everything. And all your dreams come true. You are my love of the life. I wish you a very very happy life with Reese, who is such a beautiful, very pretty, very sensitive and very caring girl. I feel and I wish that all your dreams, both of your life and all your goals are achieved. I wish I could wipe all the tears from your life and make you happy always. At this point of time when you're getting married, I'm still feeling I wish you could be here for always with me, but I know you have to go. I can't say anything more because the day you are going, that brings tears in my eyes. I'm going to miss you too a lot. But thanks for everything you have given me. Thanks, Reese. Thanks, both of you.
दिल्ली वाली गर्लफ्रेंड छोड़ छाड़ के साडा now Desi Munda has fallen in love with an international beautiful Taiwanese girl. And I remember we used to have a lot of night outs with his Dilli wali girlfriends. Well, in fact, he used to get permission just because his sister and Jiju were with him. And those were the awesome nights we had spent together. And I feel good now to see him settle down. Wish the couple all the best and happiness in the life.
India's been amazing. You know, I've known Divey for past maybe 5 years now, and really getting to know him over the years has been a really great, what's the term here? It's been a great pleasure, and he's a really fun guy. You know, now that he's settling down and ready for the next chapter in his life, I couldn't be happier that he's found Reese, and really looking forward to the next chapter in his life. You know, being involved in a couple of venture with Divey, he's a very confident and intelligent man, and knows his very witty and knows his business sense, and he's a very amazing man. So I'm more than delighted to be invited to such an amazing wedding. He's really been a great host to my fiance Kelly and I, and we're very blessed to have this opportunity to come and experience the true Indian culture that he's talked so much about.
Hi, my name's Quinn Shanley. I'm from the United States. I recently met Divey on this vacation. I feel very fortunate to be here. Divey and his family are very, very welcoming, and I really enjoy the food, and I'm very happy to be here.
I know Reese through Divey, obviously, and we've had some great times on Unofficial. It was probably one of our funnest times we've shared all together. We've also had some great times out in Madison on my boat. I really am grateful for being out in India today. It's been a pleasure to be out here, and I feel very fortunate. The Delhi tour was definitely my favorite, and probably just watching the traffic out here, because we all know how crazy it is. I've never seen anything like that in my life. The food has been great. I've definitely experienced almost all of it now. I'm here also to say really thanks to the Galati family for putting on such an event, and also wanted to just wish Reese and Divey both a happy marriage, because I know they will have a happy marriage. They're a perfect couple together, and I'm glad to just keep sharing the future with them and keep moving forward, I guess, in their relationship and watching it grow. And I'm sure we'll see more of that tomorrow. And that's about it. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Clark. I met Divey a few years ago through working at the University of Michigan. Divey was one of the first people I met there, and he was a mentor. And then soon after that, I learned that he would be a good friend of me. He was one of the most welcoming people that I've met, and we spent a lot of time. Being a consultant, you're kind of alone on a new project, and Divey being one of the first people that I met there, and very, very nice and accommodating, and inviting me to a lot of things, a lot of events, and just going out and meeting a lot of people. And then soon after that, I knew that he was going to be a good friend and somebody that I would want a friend for the rest of my life. So, we spent a lot of time together, and he came to my wedding, and had a very great time with him there. And I'm grateful to be here in India to spend his wedding with him and to meet Reese, and hopefully they have a very good future together. And I'm very grateful to the Galati family for having us out here. And hopefully we can spend a lot of time together in the future. Me and Emily and Grace and Reese spending time together and hanging out, for dinners and whatever else. Thank you.
Today is 21st April 2015. The same day, 4 years ago, I had no idea what I was gonna do. I was getting into the MBA program at Illinois. I was so excited about my career. I never imagined how my life would change during my MBA. That's where I met Reese. She's the most beautiful, the smartest, the most caring person I've ever met in my life. And I'm so grateful I'm marrying her. Our journey has been beautiful, difficult. We've been through difficult patches together. We've been through lots of ups and downs, but I'm glad we stuck together. And today, I'm taking the biggest step of my life and committing my whole future and my next 7 lives to her. It really means a lot to me. When I first met her, I was attracted to her brains, not her beauty. She's beautiful indeed, but the most attractive thing about her is her nature. She is not just smart, she is caring. She knows what she wants in life, and she really, really cares about the people she loves. She loves her parents, she loves her friends, and then when she started caring about me, that's when we took a different direction. I'm thankful to all our friends who introduced me to Reese in the beginning and then got us closer, especially Lee Ting Wong. She helped me a lot to impress Reese. She guided me, and today she's not here. That bums me out, but she's in my heart here because she helped me a lot through everything, and so did Sai. So coming back to Reese, throughout my life, I wasn't clear on what I wanted in my ideal partner. I always imagined that she will be smart, so that I have smart kids, or she would be beautiful, so that I have beautiful kids, but I never imagined I will get Reese, who is the perfect combination of both of these qualities. And that's why the moment I met her, I knew she was the greatest girl ever. And then when we started dating, I knew she's the one for me. And I'm really thankful to God to introduce me to Reese and now making me marry her. We've been through ups and downs. We've stayed apart from each other, but the fire within us, the love within us never stopped. She always cared for me. We spoke every day to each other through text, through phone, no matter where we were. I always knew what she was doing. She always knew what I was doing. And that's why we're still together, and the communication was amazing even though we spoke different languages. And when it came to convincing parents, she stood up for me. I've heard the stories. She hasn't never told me how she convinced her parents. That's a secret. But I've heard stories on how she convinced her parents, and that's truly phenomenal. From my parents' side, it was a pretty simple journey. They met Reese and they loved her from the first instant because she oozed that care and that loving nature which they always imagined. So today is our engagement ceremony. It's not a real engagement. I proposed to her in Paris, which was beautiful, which was in a church. But today, for our family, I'm going to do it in front of all the people we care about. And I'm really grateful to my family for giving us this huge celebration. She looks beautiful today, and I'm falling in love with her all over again.
I never imagined and one day I'll be in India, have my wedding here, and I could not imagine that I'll marry Divey, who was my classmate in MBA. Especially we met in our MBA class, as in we were assigned for the first group, and it's very challenging for me. As you can see, that English is not my native language. I started speaking English from maybe MBA class, and we barely talked actually. So I really don't know that one day I'll marry to my teammate when I started my MBA, because when the first time I met him, I think he is a very smart guy, very talented and arrogant, for sure. Especially in our group meetings, we had lots of fun together and maybe some hard discussions. Yeah, so it's very hard for me to imagine that I'll marry this guy and I'll spend the other 7 lives together in the future. But now I'm sure that this decision is correct, because I think we complete each other very well. As you can see, he's very talkative. I don't talk that much. He is very active. I don't like to, though in some ways I think this is the decision from the God that to make us be together. And I'm happy about this decision. Especially we can see that for the marriage between 2 families from totally different background, culture, nationality, it's a very hard decision. And I think it's amazing that we can solve all the problems, counter all the troubles, And yeah, even though we were separate for very long distance, from India to Taiwan, from US to Singapore, yeah, but we made it eventually. Yes. Yeah, it's my first time to attend an Indian wedding, and it's my wedding. Amazing, I have to say that. It's for sure. Yes. So, and right now, I feel so thankful to my parents that they support me. Although I'm their only child, but they support my decisions anyways. Actually, I have to say that in the beginning, they were wondering that whether if we can spend life together, because they think that maybe we have totally different culture, we will face some troubles in the future. But when I tell them that Divey cares me a lot, he pampered me a lot, to a degree that I don't think there's any man in the world can handle me. So, of course, I have to choose him, to spend my life with him. Otherwise, I don't know what will happen to me. Yeah, so they support me anyways. And they fly all the way to India to join this wedding together. And also have to thank my friends. They support us a lot, actually. Like Liti, for sure, she's my best friend in our MBA class. I felt sad that she could not join this wedding, but she said that I have to give her my US address. She will send something to me. Yes, and I have to thank to my roommates. Yeah, and I also have to thank Divey's parents and Niha and Jiju. They took great care of me. I felt like India is my home already because of them. Yes.